So yesterday I briefly talked about the Netflix live action adaptation of Avatar: The Last Airbender Season 2. They've been promoting this and it has not been going well for them. They've been getting roasted for essentially everything about this production. This comment, for example, got 101,000 likes saying that it looks like an unskippable ad that you would get in front of a video for an iPhone game. Another one saying if someone told me this was AI, I would believe them. And this one's so funny. Genuinely asking, why does it look like that? I don't know why that one's so funny. Like, why does it look like that? That's just one example. People also hated the Toph versus Boulder scene, pointing out how the whole thing just looks horrible. And then, like, the arena being filled with sand canonically doesn't even make sense either. But I'm not going to recap the full video from yesterday. Consider watching that for more on this. The reason we're here today, now, is because now we also have a picture of May that's come out from Azula's team. Yeah, by the way, if you missed the first video from yesterday, that's Azula on the left, and then you got May there on the right. And there's the actual May for a comparison. Go ahead and take a look at that for a few more seconds, and we'll move on to some of the top responses, such as, they're eating good in the Fire Nation. This one's crazy. Burning everything except calories. Because the casting director looks like this. Not to mention her previous slop show only fueled this casting. Survival of the thickest? Oh gosh. And this sort of DI casting permeates all throughout Hollywood. For example, the Oscars literally require films to check off racial and identity quotas, while putting quality and merit on the back burner. Basically treat productions like corporate HR compliance meetings. And it's no coincidence that the more they've pushed this stuff, the worse their movies and shows have gotten, and the less people even want to watch them. Now, obviously, I'm not saying Netflix's ATLA is doing this with the sole goal of winning an Oscar. That's not the point at all. This is simply indicative of how the industry operates. The live action production leads have literally said that they're focusing on authentic and culturally appropriate casting, which is funny because the casting clearly isn't accurate to the original characters that they're ripping off. No, once again, it's an appeal to the industry and an appeal to ESG capital funds like BlackRock, as well as Vanguard, with both firms owning around 20% of institutional shares of Netflix. And like I said yesterday, the original creators of ATLA even jumped ship off this production for the live action years ago. They saw the writing on the walls. Anyways, thought that was funny for a quick follow-up. Let me know what you think about the latest. Have a great weekend, and I'll see you in the next one.